Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of joining my channel, kindly subscribe, share, like and also leave a comment for us on this channel. On today's topic, we are talking about 10 hustles that pays better than 9 to 5. 10 hustles that pays better than 9 to 5 jobs. Are you tired of 9 to 5 jobs? Here is how to make your first 100 to 1M in 30 days. E-commerce stroke dropshipping. Selling products online without keeping inventory. You buy from suppliers only when you get an order. The startup needs that you need for e-commerce is online store, Shopify stroke WooCommerce account, marketing budget, suppliers research. The earning potential for e-commerce stroke dropshipping is about $1,000 to $20,000 monthly, depending on the niche and arts. Growth tips for e-commerce stroke dropshipping is the easiest way to grow on e-commerce stroke dropshipping is focus on trending products and use TikTok Reels for free traffic before scaling ads. Digital marketing. Digital marketing agency simply means managing social media ads, SEO for businesses. What your startup needs for digital market agency: you need skills in Facebook ads, you need Instagram marketing skills or Google SEO. You also need laptop and an internet connection. Any potential for digital marketing agency, you should be looking at $2,000 to $50,000 per month if you have multiple clients. Growth tips: you need to start small. You need to start small from your local areas, then you can now invent to online. Number 3 on the list is real estate investments. Real estate investment stroke short-let apartments. This simply means the buying or managing of properties for profits like Airbnb. You should know that Airbnb is a popular company that has investments that they let out or they sell. It is popular. You can go and check it out. And it's short term, it's for rentals mostly. Startup needs for real estate: you need to have capital or partnership property listing on platforms. You need to have capital to start this business. The earning potential for this business, depending on your location, is 500k to 1 million monthly, depending on how many lands, how many properties, how many rentals you did in a month. Growth tips for real estate: you need to start with a rental company. You need to have enough capital to furnish it if it is your own. They need to have an account with some company for partnership. Number 4 on the list is freelancing. Freelancing is a high income skill. When I mean by freelancing is a high income skill, this is the offering of services like copywriting, web design, data analysis or video editing on Fiverr, Upwork, etc. Startup needs: you need to master your skills. You need to have skill mastering. You need to have a very strong portfolio. You need to have profit optimization for freelancing. Earning potential for freelancing It all depends on how many works you did, or how many works that you have on during that period. If you can do like 5 jobs in a month, you should be expecting no less than 1k to 3k dollars monthly, depending on your location. Growth tips for freelancing is: specialize in one high-end skill instead of being a generalist. This simply means you don't have to do everything in freelancing. You need to have a niche in freelancing. A niche in freelancing is very important. You need to specialize in a place, in a particular niche. You need to, when I say niche, I mean you need to have a particular one that you know that you can do. You have to master that skill for freelance. If it's copywriting that you can do, you focus on it. You don't do copywriting, you do web design, you do data analysis, or do video editing. You just have to focus on one. That one that you know well, that one that you know best, that one will help you, that one will give you more money. Number 5 on the list is online coaching. Online coaching stroke digital courses. This is the teaching of others what to know via courses, ebook, or webinars. Like for example, if somebody knows how to speak English, somebody studied English in school, that person can easily just open a YouTube account and start teaching English. And when that person starts teaching English, the person will develop subscribers. So this is just telling you that what you have, you need to use what you have to get what you have. If you are good in speaking English, if you know English very well, you can turn it into a money making skill. So you have to check yourself and know what you can do very well, then you turn it into a money making skill. So startup needs for online coaching stroke digital courses: you need to have the knowledge, as I've said before. You need to study the course, and you need to have a very good platform that people will engage in. You need to have a very strong target audience. You need to have this audience that you need to have an audience that are there because of what you are bringing to the table. Do you understand? Any potential for this is ranging about from 1k to 2k, depending on your niche stroke your marketing strategy. Depending on your niche stroke your marketing strategy. And growth tip for this is you need to build your audience. You need to build the audience from the scratch, bit by bit, slowly. When you build your audience, they tend to be there. And the more they are there, the more you are progressing, the more you are getting better in what you are doing. So build an audience on YouTube, TikTok, then sell your course. You can also make videos. There are some apps that you can download. When you make your videos, you sell the course that you are teaching, the thing that you are teaching in that site or app. So on my next video, I will be talking about apps that you can download where you can sell your courses online. Number 6 on the list is logistics stroke delivery business. This one is very popular. It is a providing delivery services for business or individuals. Like for example, opening or a company that you buy like machines, you buy tricycles, you buy bikes. Then its main purpose is for delivery stroke logistics. So startup needs for that is you need motorbikes or partnership. If you don't have money to purchase motorbikes, you can partner with a company, you can partner with an individual, you can partner with somebody if your capital it's not enough. So this is just okay, in other words, the simplest word for it is dispatch rider. This is dispatch rider branding, like dispatch riding. So any potential for this is about if you know what you're doing very well, if you know and it depends on how many bikes that you have. So any potential should be ranging from 500 to from 100 to 500k in a month. And growth tips, let me not forget, growth tips for this, you need to, even if it's one bike, you need to start small, then you expand as the client base grows. The more they keep ordering from you, the more your client base is growing, the more you get money to expand. Number 7, content creation stroke monetization. What is this? Creating TikTok, YouTube videos or podcasts and earning from ads, sponsorship and match. This simply means that you can open a YouTube account, you can open a TikTok account. Instead of you to be scrolling through your phone every time without doing anything, you can open a YouTube account, you can open a account, then you put out what you know that you can do very well, what you know that people will like to watch. You turn your talent, you turn your skill into a money making, a turn to making money. So content creating is something in this era, it puts food on the table. It doesn't just, it gives enough cash in this era. So startup needs for content creating stroke monetization, you need a smartphone. A smartphone, very important. You need to be consistent in your niche. You need to be consistent in what you're doing, and you need to have a niche. If you're a dancer, you will dance. If you're a singer, you should sing in your this thing. You don't sing then you go and start doing drama. You don't sing then you go and start dancing. If you are doing a content, a particular content, you're meant to be focused on that content. So that is you having a niche, a something that you are known for. Like for example, Purple Speedy is known for dancing. You will not see her leaving her dancing to go and do other things other than dancing, aside from ads, all these paid ads. So startup needs smartphone, consistency, niche, as I've said before. Any potential from you for YouTube, Facebook, TikTok is for 1k. Do you know you can make up to 1k dollars in a month if you know what you are doing? 1k to 5k dollars monthly once it is monetized and grown. Growth tips for content creation stroke monetization. Post short form content daily to grow fast. Always put out something there. Always put out something. You don't need to like if you post today, you leave it, then you now post next week. No, I know that some apps you do like that, but when you are consistent in what you are doing, if you know what you are doing, you are meant to, even if it's 4 times in a week, you drop a short video. It helps grow your account fast, and it helps your account to get to the point it will be monetized. So number 8 on the list is stock stroke crypto trading. With knowledge, you have to have a lot of knowledge before you start stock stroke crypto trading. This is the buying and selling of stocks or cryptocurrencies for profits. It is the buying and selling of stocks, online stocks for cryptocurrency, online stocks or cryptocurrency for profits. Your startup needs for this is you need trendy knowledge. And if you don't have trendy knowledge, if you don't know about it, if you don't know about the business you're about to enter, all you have to do is to go to YouTube, search cryptocurrency classes for beginners, search for it, then you make research. From there you will learn, then you can start up. So startup knowledge is trendy knowledge, small capital to start, because you need to have capital to start. So you need to have capital to start. Your earning potential, if you know what you're doing, is from 1k dollars to 5k dollars if you know what you're doing. Growth tips: learn risk management. Don't trade emotionally. Don't carry all your money, don't carry all your school fees, your money, your house rent and go and trade. You don't do that. You trade with caution, you trade with your head, you trade smartly. Number 9 on the list is mobile food or smoothie business. Setting up a moving or pop-up kitchen in high level traffic area. This simply means you setting up an eatery in an open space where it will be moving, where people will patronize you. So you have to have a lot of knowledge for you to do this. So startup needs for this is you need cooking equipment, you need permit for that place you are going to be cooking, because you can't just wake up and stay in somebody's land and start cooking. So you need to have like a branded van or a stand. Not just having a stand. When you're having a stand, make sure it's branded. Make sure there is a logo of what you are doing there. You don't just open and not advertise yourself in one way or the other, because people will not know what you are doing there until you advertise yourself. Any potential for this is from 50k to 500k monthly. Growth tip for this is you can offer delivery through apps like Jumia Food or Glovo. You can cook physically, like we can cook physically and share. You can also download Jumia and Glovo and sell online. You can sell food online through Jumia and Glovo. All you need to do is to have a smartphone, a good internet connection, download Jumia or Glovo app, then you can sell food from there. You know the applications that you fill, then you start selling. Number 10 on the list is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing simply means the promoting of other people's products and earning a commission per scale. Let me break it down. It is you promoting other people's products and earning a commission after any sale. Like if you promote a product and the person buys, there is a possibility that like for example, the product might be 50,000, then your share from the product after you sell the product should be around 10% or 5% or 20%, depending on the percentage being given by the company or app. So startup needs for affiliate marketing is affiliate networks. You need Amazon, you need Digistore 24, you need audience, and you need audience or ad budget. Earning potential should be from $1k to $5k monthly. With the right product and traffic source. Growth tips, I always put growth tips. Growth tips for this is build an email list and use social media for free marketing first. You need to build an email list. Then you now use social media for free marketing first, so you'll be known. For this topic, in conclusion, hustles that pay better than 9 to 5 jobs usually have unlimited earning potential, but they also demand skills, consistency, smart strategy, starting small, reinvesting profits, and focusing on high demand markets can turn any of these hustles into a full-time income source. The key is you have to pick one hustle based on your skill and resources. Pick one hustle, what you know you can do based on your skill. You check your skill, then you check your pockets, then you start doing it. Number 2 is master it before diversifying into others. Master it before you will start entering into other businesses. You need to master that one first before entering other businesses, related businesses. Leverage technology and marketing for faster growth. You need to use social media to put out yourself there first. Market yourself, then market what you're selling for faster growth. And people already know you tend to sell faster. So and the next list is our okay the next topic is how to make money online as a student. How to make money online as a student. Number one is freelancing. Freelancing is the fastest way to make money online. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, people per hour lets you sell skills like writing, graphic designs, or even simple tasks like typing. The best part of freelancing is that some clients don't care about your degrees, they just want the work to be done. They just want the work to be done. Number two is social media management. Social media management. Brands and small businesses need people to manage their pages. Brands and small businesses need people to manage their pages, post content and engage with followers. Even with no experience, you can learn from basics on YouTube and start offering your services locally or online. You can be working for a company or a celebrity too. This one is a stress-free work. You work from the comfort of your home. Online tutoring and teaching. If you are good at a subject, you can put it out there. You can teach it online. Sites like tutor.me or even a simple TikTok or YouTube channel can turn your knowledge into cash. Turn your knowledge into cash. So I'll be taking you guys on 3 topics today, probably 3 or 4 topics today, because this is my first time being online, being live here. So the next topic is ways to sell your products. Ways to sell your products. Ways to sell your products as a student. As a student entrepreneur, there are so many factors you need to adapt in order to sell your products. They include time management. You need to prioritize your time. When you wake up in the morning, you make a list of important tasks and focus on it. Remember that you need to use every of your time with caution. You don't need to waste your time. Another thing is dressing, the way you dress. There's a common saying that they say the way you dress is the way you'll be addressed. So as funny as it may sound, dressing is crucial when it comes to entrepreneurship journey. Yes, it is. Your first impression matters. You can't dress like a madman to go and introduce your product, or to go and tell somebody about your product. That person will give you a listening ear. So you have to dress very well before you go out there to advertise your products. Leverage your work. Talk to your friends, classmates, even your lecturers about your product. They might be interested in buying, or know someone who is interested in buying. Get creative with marketing. Think outside the box. When you are doing business, when you are an entrepreneur, you need to think outside the box. When it comes to promoting, you have to get creative. Use social media, create flyers, host a product launch party. If you have the money, you can host a small product launch party. Invite your friends, tell them this is what you are doing, this is what you're doing. You can offer them maybe more or anything. You get just host something. Offer incentives. Consider offering discounts, e.g. buy 5 and get 1 free, 50% off, 20% off. Offer incentives. It tends to drag customers to your way. You need to be patient too when you are doing business. You can't rush business. You need to be very patient. You are likely to experience little difficulties at the early stage, but learn to be patient and consistent. You need to be patient and consistent whenever you're doing business. You don't rush and stop your business because you feel like there's no patronage. You continue, because even me, when I started my business, I stayed up to like 2 months before I got my first customer. So you need to be very patient when it comes to your business. So the next topic is 10 10 money mistakes students should avoid. 10 money mistakes students should avoid, and how to avoid them. Are you broke this 2024? These are 10 money habits you should learn ASAP. Number one is track your money. First thing first, if you don't know how your money and how you spend your money, how your money is going or how you spend your money, it is very much advisable to write it down. Write down everything, including your 200 naira here. Yes. Learn how to say no. Learn how to say no to your friends sometimes. You can say something like, I am in financial crisis right now. If you have, please give me. Doing this to cut down on how they beg you for money. Number 3 is savings. You can buy a small saving box. Saving box can save your life in times of crisis. Save something, anything, even if it's 100 to 1,000 daily. It adds up, trust me. Future you will thank you. Build a side hustle. Learn something, learn a skill. Follow me on this channel. I give back-to-back business ideas for young people in 2025. Profitable business ideas for both young adults, students, young hustlers. Being broke is temporary unless you are lazy. You can elevate yourself from being broke to being a boss in 4 months. All you need to do is start small, stay consistent, save money for rainy days so you won't get soaked. The next topic is 10 mistakes students make with money. 10 mistakes students make with money. Students, stop going broke every semester. These are 10 mistakes you must avoid. One is spending without a budget. Living life like a multi-millionaire with your 50k in your account as allowance in this economy without any extra source of income. It can be dangerous. It can be dangerous. Trust me, Sapa will visit you and you will end up eating biscuit or soaking garri. Yes, before your next allowance drops. Number 2 is not tracking your expenses. You swear you don't know how your money disappears. Meanwhile, you don't know how you spent it. It happens. And I've been like that before, because if you keep spending without checking your pocket, definitely your money will finish. Then you'll be left to manage 1k for 2 weeks, and that is not good. Trust me, the money that you said that disappeared didn't disappear. You spent it. So start writing down your expenses. Impulse buying. Please kindly share the life. Impulse buying things because they are on sale or because your friend have them. That's how your pocket runs empty. It's not everything that your friend have that you need to have. Sometimes you just let them have what they have, and so you can have what you have, and you can also have peace. Too many hangouts. Every Friday there is this new restaurant, there is this new club. Says your friend, when your account balance looks like a radio FM, you can easily or politely decline. It's not everywhere they call you to that you will go. Even for Instagram, emphasis on this. Buying things to post or flex online while your pocket cries and pleads for help. You see that unnecessary expenses, you need to cut it down unless you be left begging from your peers. And see finish go, enter. No emergency savings. If you keep cutting yourself to impress the public, you'll be left stranded. To the extent one sudden expenses, you are calling everyone for help. Even 100 naira can build a small backup fund. You can as well save through save as you earn using money points, opay or another online bank that is trusted. Number 7 is ignoring side hustles. In 2025 and you still ignore side hustles, no, you don't see side hustles as waste of time, because side hustles will literally give you that pocket money that you don't have. If you ignore side hustles in 2025, that means you'll be lazy, because you can't have plenty of free times but not attempt to learn any skill or make money online in 2025. Side hustles provide pocket money, save you in terms of emergencies. It's really advisable for you to have side hustle. That is why I'm here to guide and help you to get a profitable side hustle with less stress. Borrowing money to show off. Taking loans to show off, to buy gadgets or clothes just to belong. That's a total mistake. That's a financial mistake in Gege's voice. Now you are broke and in debt. Not looking for student discounts through pricing, because you feel you have enough money in your account. You buy things without pricing them, from transport to food. And meanwhile, you know that discounts exist. You know that there's something called discounts, but you keep buying things without pricing them. That's why they keep collecting full. As a student, you should learn how to price. You should learn how to price before you buy. Number 10 is no financial goals. Spending for vibes, no plan for savings, even investing or even future needs. You need to start spending on important things and cut down on unimportant things. In conclusion, being broke in school isn't cute anymore. Start fixing those money mistakes today so you can stop surviving and start thriving. Future you will thank you. And if this life helped you in any way, please kindly subscribe, like and share for more practical money making stroke money saving tips. Our next topic will be 10 side hustles to try out this 2020. Okay, not that one. Our next topic will be how to be a successful student entrepreneur. How to be a successful student entrepreneur. To be a successful student entrepreneur, there are many factors you need to adapt to so you can come out successful. Today, we'll be discussing 5 ways to become a successful student entrepreneur. The number one factor to be a successful student entrepreneur is consistency. For you to progress through prosper in business, you need to put all that you have in that business, especially if it's a new business that you are trying to build. If you are an online vendor, you need to create flyers for your product and start posting back to back. By this, I don't mean posting too much on status. It may scare people away, it may scare your audience away. So you need to post little but post daily so it doesn't scare your audience, so you don't get muted by your target audience. Number 2 is time management. You can't say you want to be successful when all you do is to stay at home while away your time. You need to be up and doing. It's better you set an alarm. As an entrepreneur, your time should be your best friend. Have your day drafted out, and do not mess around the goal which you set. Remove any form of distractions. Do not be afraid to fail. As an entrepreneur, you shouldn't be afraid to fail. if if it feels overwhelming in the first place when you start a bit, because definitely it feels overwhelming when you start a business and you're not getting any orders, any patronage. Just learn that failure is part of the entrepreneurship journey. Learn from your mistakes, learn from the mistakes of others by watching videos online and retracing your steps, and use them as an opportunity. Use your mistake to learn and grow. Learn continually or continuously, anyone. Be open to learning. Nobody knows it all. Even me, I learn every day, so I can serve you better. Stay updated with marketing strategy, business best practices. Embrace flexibility too. Be prepared to adapt your plans and strategy as needed. The next topic will be making money as an international student. Making money as an international student. To be honest, making money as an international student can be challenging, but not to worry, I'm here to help you navigate through them. On campus jobs, number one, on campus jobs. Many universities offer part-time jobs for students, like working in the campus dining. You can also work at the cyber cafe in your school and get paid. Number two, off-campus jobs. Look for part-time jobs in retail, food service, or customer service. You might need to check if you're eligible for this specific work visa. Number three, freelancing. If you have skills in writing, designs, programming, or other areas, you can find freelancing works online. Number four is tutoring. If you excel in a subject, you can tutor other students by organizing a tutor class, and there will be charges applied to it. Number five is teaching English. That's part of tutoring, but teaching English, many international schools teach English. So if you know how to speak English well, you can get employed to teach English. Note, it's important to check your visa status before you start working to avoid any restrictions. So we'll be ending our live today. Everybody that joined, I just want to say a very big thank you. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll be live again soon. Thanks for joining my live, and leave a comment on the comment section. See you in my next live. Bye.